All right, you Toon Army faithful. Brace yourselves because we've got a juicy transfer update that's sure to get your pulses racing. It's time to talk about our pursuit of that England star, Marc Guehi. And boy, do Crystal Palace seem determined to play hardball over their prized asset. Now, we all know Newcastle's hierarchy aren't ones to be messed with when they set their sights on a big money target. Well, according to the latest whispers, the Magpies have tabled a robust $50 million bid to try and prize Guehi away from Selhurst Park this summer. A hefty sum, no doubt about it. But for a player of his immense quality and sky-high potential, many of you probably felt it was a fair opening gambit, right? Well, imagine our surprise when that cheeky bid was swiftly knocked back by those stubborn Eagles. Yep, you read that correctly. Palace have outright rejected Newcastle's 50 meters approach, with the latest reports suggesting they're holding out for an eye-watering $65 million for their young England star. Blimey, talk about playing hardball. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. $65 million? For a former loanee who's only had a couple of good seasons at Palace? Surely that's far too steep a price, even in today's ludicrous market. And in fairness, you'd have a point. That fee would absolutely smash our current transfer record and put Guehi amongst the most expensive Premier League defenders of all time. But hear me out for a second, because when you factor in his outstanding displays at Euro 2024 alongside John Stones, slotting into that England backline with consummate ease and professionalism, suddenly that mammoth price tag doesn't seem quite so ridiculous. Guehi was, by many accounts, one of the Three Lions' star performers in their run to the final. High praise indeed from pundits and professionals alike. Stones himself labeled his defensive partner "so good," marveling at how Guehi handled the pressures and emotions of tournament football on the biggest stage. The Man City man even revealed how he told the former Chelsea Academy graduate, "I'm your right arm, you are my left. We do this together." Those glowing endorsements from an established elite-level center-back should tell you everything you need to know about Guehi's quality and temperament. This is a young player brimming with talent, leadership, and an insatiable desire to learn and improve. Precisely the type of character you'd want at the heart of your backline for years to come. So while 65 meters is absolutely a gobsmacking sum, perhaps we shouldn't be too quick to scoff at Palace's sky-high valuation. Because if Guehi's Euro 2024 displays were the convincing preview, just imagine what the full-length feature could look like in those famous black and white stripes. Of course, nothing's set in stone yet. There's still time for negotiations to rumble on, and for Palace's asking price to potentially reduce, even if it's just by a few million. But one thing's for certain, our board have quickly identified Guehi as the prime defensive target to augment Eddie Howe's backline. So don't be surprised to see another mouth-watering bid or two before this saga reaches its climax. The question is, should we be pulling out all the stops, no matter the cost, to finally get this Guehi deal over the line? Or would splashing a record-smashing 65 milliliters or more on the Palace man simply be a reckless overspend? Maybe we'd be better using that mountain of cash to strengthen in other areas instead. As ever, I'm keen to hear the views of you lot, the most passionate, knowledgeable fan base in the land. Do we bite the bullet and meet Palace's exorbitant demands? Or would that fee prove to be an unnecessary drag on our ambitions this summer? Let me know your thoughts below. Andy Shearer reporting live from St. James Park for NUFC Quick News. Until next time.